I'm not going to dump on McGlinchey. Let's talk about what he said. He basically went on KNBR and voiced his opinion, or a segment of the locker room's opinion, that Jimmy should be the starter unless he gets clearly beat out, because he's the vet and they win with him and they've been through things and he went to the Super Bowl and all this stuff. Was he talking out of turn? Yeah, probably. But does he represent a segment of the locker room? And is there a divide right now, in your opinion? How is this going to play out?
I wouldn't say there's a divide, but I feel like what he said spoke to what many players in that locker room feel. Now, you have to think about this, right? So many of these guys have been here, and their first taste of success was under Jimmy Garoppolo.
Yes.
So, they're always going to be tied to those feelings. They're always going to be tied to that, and for McGlinchey, he's been here through it all, and finally 2019 was the year that it happened. So you could understand why guys would be on his side and would be saying that he should be the starter. I mean, with all accounts right now on May 6th, he probably is the starter at this point, because, they're not going to move him. It doesn't look like they're going to get what they want for him. So it looks like he is going to be the starter week 1. So, it's good to throw your voice your opinion. And I feel like he's voicing an opinion of many in that locker room who feel the same way, because there's guys who have been here longer than him that got their first taste of success when Jimmy Garoppolo showed up. Not only just those 5 games, but we're talking about 2019 as well. So I don't think there's a divide. I think they understand it's a business. Everybody understands what's going on, including Jimmy Garoppolo, and kudos to him. Everything that he's been saying in the media has been perfect. Honestly, he's taken this the exact right way. But yeah, I think there's a large portion of that locker room that feels the way that Mike McGlinchey does, and can you really blame them?
Yeah, I mean, how many players have we heard go to bat for Jimmy Garoppolo in the media repeatedly? McGlinchey's one of them. Richard Sherman, Kittle, Juszczyk. That's 4 of the leaders of the team, 4 captains. And they've been repeatedly gone to the media and be like, man, the media is wrong about Jimmy. We like Jimmy. You guys are making too much out of this. We win. He's a really good player. He doesn't get the credit he deserves. And now it's like the head coach undercut all of them. Like, hey, thanks for going to the media and saying that, but we disagree with you. And we're going to go in this other direction. So I just feel like it might be some of these players, like Juszczyk, they're going to say the right thing, and Kittle, but probably there might be a natural skepticism like, this guy's really better than Jimmy, huh? Okay, well, let's see it.
Yeah, I think that, I'm not necessarily going to say that they think that he's better than Jimmy, but I think they understand the business. Like, it's like, okay, one more year. And, and when you, again, we talked about, this is the second straight year that they've tried to move away from Jimmy Garoppolo. So, like, it's not something that, whether the front office is telling you, they're showing you with their actions, flirting with Brady, flirting with this guy, flirting with that guy. And finally, it ended up being that they traded up. So, yeah, I mean, I think they understand it's a business, but also, why not throw some confidence behind the guy that's probably going to be starting week 1? And like I said, those guys are emotionally tied to him because of what happened in 2019, I believe.
Yeah, and remember, a little divide is natural, and it's not necessarily bad. Like in 2012, when Colin Kaepernick took over for Alex Smith, a large portion of that team felt that wasn't right, that Alex Smith lost his job because of injury and should have been reinserted when he was healthy. A large portion, the other portion of the team felt Colin Kaepernick was just better. And each side had points, and they still went to the Super Bowl. So a little tension can be okay. It'll be interesting to play out. And I feel like Mike McGlinchey will fall in line if Trey Lance shows that the whole team will, if he makes it clear.
Yeah, absolutely. And remember, these guys, loyal to the team, yes, but loyal to yourself. You have to make sure you put good film out there. There's no way that you're going to go out there and tank for anybody else, or you're gonna play badly. So that's it. I mean, honestly, these guys, yes, while you have your support for a quarterback, you should be worried about putting your own good film out there, no matter who the quarterback is.